A new year has begun, and it is a very important one. On January 20th, President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration took place on the west front of the Capitol building in Washington, D.C. Trump is formally known as one of the richest and most successful businessmen in the country with no political background. According to Fortune, Trump's transition team said that the future commander-in-chief will ensure the rights of women across the world and are valued and protected. However, this statement seems to be in conflict with some of the statements throughout his campaign, particularly with the women's rights to choose. During the final presidential debate, Trump, who claims himself to be a very pro-life, promised to nominate Supreme Court justices who would overturn Roe v. Wade, the 1973 reproductive rights decision that protects a woman's rights to end her pregnancy. In March, Trump implied that the women who receive abortions illegally should be punished. Trump has also vowed to sign the Hyde Amendment into permanent law. The amendment prohibits the use of certain federal funds to pay for abortion, except in order to save the life of the mother or if the pregnancy appears to be a form of incest or rape. Trump also states that he'll make it a priority to repeal the Affordable Care Act. This act made it possible for people to get health insurance, which includes birth control at no additional cost and prenatal care.
Basically, first off, he's got to start to acknowledge that there's an issue. When it comes to right to choose, like you said, like reproductive rights, I think the idea to defund Planned Parenthood in general is ridiculous. I think it's along the same lines as repealing the Affordable Care Act, because that's really what it is. It's health care. Not a single federal taxpayer dime has ever gone to abortions through Planned Parenthood. It's only STI screenings, birth control, cancer screenings. So if you're against that, then I guess you're all for defunding Planned Parenthood. But it's not just Trump we need to focus on. Like in the past, we need to focus on Vice President Pence. We got to focus on Speaker of the House Paul Ryan. We got to focus on Senator Mitch McConnell. We got to focus on his entire cabinet, because that's really what it all boils down to. One man can't, change the course of women's rights, but one man and his team can.
Okay. How would you like him to handle a women's right to choose? I'm Emma Schulze, and you're watching The W.